Melanson hangs it up over Bodie, backside Bailey. He lifted and headed in. Oh wow! Abby Dahlkemper makes an immediate statement in a bacon.
First start for Bay FC, it was interesting because it looked like Bailey, actually it looked like it was going in the initial play. We'll have to have a look here. Now Abby Dahlkemper, it's her goal all day long. Great willingness, way to keep it alive, and puts it in on that far post. 1-0 Bay FC, and I think they deserve that. I think in these opening minutes, they've had a lot of pressure down this right-hand side. Caprice Didasco's got down there, Tess Bodie's got down there, and fair play to Abby Dahlkemper. She said how happy she was to be part of this franchise and this organisation.
Bella Bixby out on maternity. Shelby Hogan, 8 clean sheets, all comps. Be on the bench for the moment. Kundananji breaks through, rips it all the way across. Hill is there. Hill has scored. Doubles their money.
And I said it before, Mike, look at her once she gets going, but it's about the quality of the ball. Puts it on a plate for Rachel Hill. And Rachel Hill isn't known for her goal scoring. She's known for her work rate. She'll do anything for this coach. Any coach she plays for, she'll run through a brick wall. But look at this play from Kundananji. Fantastic ball in, and Rachel, it's a gift. Reina Reyes has no chance at that back post, and I did not see this one coming at all.
Hardly the only change Portland made during this window as well. Take a look at a couple of the players out. This trouble taken away by Smith. Smith puts it in. A solo mission to bring Portland back.
See here, everything's calm. Caitlin Ronan takes one touch, tries to play it out. Abby Dahlkemper goes back, and then it's just that. It's poor in the end, and you cannot give any player in this league that type of ball, let alone Sophia Smith. And this changes everything now. I said if they went to 3 or 4, then it would be game over, but that type of gift, Sophia Smith still has a lot to do. Caitlin Ronan tries to recover. The good composure from Sophia Smith, and it's 2-1. But it's about chemistry, and it's about the dynamic, and I spoke about that 3 in the midfield. You know, it just doesn't work.
Hill leads it along, shot across and in! There's the 3rd for Bay. What a night for Bay FC in Portland. And this is a shocker.
Talk about instant impact. Impact is a really poor giveaway from Hubley. I think she's done a relatively good job on Oshuala in this game. She's been quite quiet. You see one touch out of Anderson's feet. Could Mackenzie Arnold maybe have done a bit better? I think Tess Bodie does really well here to play Rachel Hill. Anderson sees that window of opportunity. No, Mackenzie Arnold has no chance. And I did say the Portland Thorns were still giving opportunities to Bay FC. It's about if they took them. Anderson's come into this game and had an instant impact.
What did I say? She was a revelation.
It's a really good strike with the left foot.
From the far side of the stadium, drilled towards the middle, flick off the post and in, top of the crossbar. Borges may have been the one that got a piece of that ball, and Racing Louisville strikes early.
It's easy to value players when they've got the metrics, but she does such a wide array of contributions. It's Ari Borges on the front post, just making that run to create separation away from Seattle Reign's defense. And what a glancing header as she redirects this one on frame. And she is a player that just gets on the ball and makes things happen from such an impossible angle.
Sophia's ready, takes the shot, and does score, and it's 1-1. And a penalty kick converted by Huerta.
And it starts with the progressive play here from Jess Fishlock to get out of pressure, drive forward toward the end line, gets Ellie Jean committed down to the ground, and then Sofia Huerta steps up with assurance and confidence and places this one to the right of Katie Lund on the floor with pace. Difficult for the goalkeeper to make any type of play. And this one's level 1-1, game on.
Puts one up for grabs. Kanu was after it, headed in, off the bar. That's Flint. 2-1, second goal off a corner for Louisville.
And Taylor Flint's aerial ability is unparalleled in this league. Good ball in from DeGrande. Urseg makes the initial connection, and then Flint just has position on Jalen Howe. She rises above and just manages to steer this one on frame. Flicks it so well back to goal. Has the wherewithal to know where the goalkeeper would be and redirect it. So incredibly difficult for a goalkeeper there with that much traffic in front of her.
Now it's G with the shot. G with a goal. It's tied at 2. That's quality.
This is exquisite from G. What a strike. Curls it and retains the ability to hit it with pace. Just over the top of Katie Lund, who seems to be screened here by the wall. Just look at the bend, the pace. It just kisses underneath of the crossbar, down and in to find the equalizer here for Seattle Reign.
Huerta's corner from the opposite side. Floats one up. Flicked. And there's another goal. G looked like she got on the end of it. Huerta.
Well, this is a great ball delivered in from Sofia Huerta, and it's just G, almost an identical goal to Ari Borges in the first half. Just creates that separation into the near post. Aaron Wright can't connect and get enough pressure on G from behind, and G just steers that right on frame. Whips her neck, whips the ball into the back of the net. I think it might have taken a slight glance off of Aaron Wright's shoulder here. In over Janine Becky. Katie Lund can't slide across to make an attempt, and Seattle, against all the odds, have come back 2 times, and now the go-ahead goal late in this game on the road.
Houston's defending down a player right now. This one curled in near post. Tanaka, header off the crossbar. Second chance, Tejada saved. Oh, they're calling a goal. It's in for Utah. And this is a great run here from Tanaka. The little flick at the near post is brilliant. And then it's Tejada just cleaning up the scraps at the back post. When you're the last and furthest away attacker, you cannot let the ball go all the way across the goal. This is exactly what Tejada does. Slams it back across. Tarsiani is well into her own goal, and she tries to save this off the line. Great job by Real to keep it alive, and then Tejada, the young Spaniard, gets her first goal in NWSL, and it is a brilliantly worked set piece by the Utah Royals, and they go up right before halftime. There's a look. You can see the whole ball goes across. Steps up to the spot. Zornoza hits, tucks it in the corner. Utah, 2-0 lead. Is right on the edge of the box, and it allows Zornoza to step up to the penalty spot. With the experience she has, she hits it with enough pace. Even though Campbell dives the right way, it doesn't matter. It's too hard. It's too far in the corner. Oh, there goes Monahan. Making a run. Zornoza lifts it to her. Monahan all alone on her way into the box. Paige Monahan shoots, and she tallies. Paige Monahan in her second straight game. Utah up 3-0. Seeing where the space is, and Zornoza says, here, take this dime, and then take it on the dribble and challenge Jane Campbell. Left foot, side netting, perfection from Paige Monahan, who hadn't scored a goal in regular season until last week. Now she has 2. The third for Utah tonight, and this Royals team is absolutely flying. She doesn't. When she, makes her way to Utah, she has all the accolades in the world. As this one's up ahead to Andressa, pass hot. Andressa all alone in the box. She shoots and she scores. So the drought is over for Houston. Finally, after 6 games without a goal, the Dash have a score. This is what they have to do. The run by Andressa is brilliant. It's perfect because she recognizes that the line is super high from Houston. If she can first go laterally across the back line, then dip in at the right second.
And now Danny Weatherholt. They'll cycle it around for Berkeley. Shawinga wins it back. Temwa Shawinga around the keeper. Shawinga scores! Goals in 7 straight regular season games for Shawinga. A record as Kansas City leads 1-0.
Be sure about your passes. Don't put yourself under any pressure, because you know the press from Kansas City is going to come. And immediately, when there's a heavy touch from Berkeley, then all of a sudden, Timo Shawinga is pouncing on that, rounds the goalkeeper. As Casey Murphy comes off her line and then just composes herself, does whatever she can. Berkeley sliding, but there's just enough to be able to slot that to the far post. 7th straight game, NWSL record, and what a season this player is having. 14th goal so far. But I like the slickness of the field. Everything moves quicker. It's just about adjusting the way to the pass.
Lofted up. Second ball kept by North Carolina. Vine trying to set it up. Vine finds space! The moment that North Carolina has been waiting for, and part of that new front line, Courtney Vine, the Australian, her home debut, and the home crowd loving what they're seeing in the early returns. And it's Haley Hopkins who gets credit for that assist. That is Hopkins' first assist of the season. Well, the two subs for Kansas City as well. Izzy Rodriguez and Desiree Scott entering for Nichelle Prince and Bailey Feist. Pinto posting up on the edge of the area. Brianna Pinto! What a goal this could be for North Carolina. Coming from behind and a substitution. 2 unanswered goals from North Carolina, looking for a come-from-behind victory. A team that has not lost at home this season. One of 2 teams that has yet to do that. Orlando being the other. Pinto, who has scored some big goals against Kansas City in her past.
In that transition spot in the midfield.
That direct ball in behind. Here's Bright. Working towards that byline and left too much of it there for Milazzo to poke away. Hemsley. Edge of the area, Doherty, Howard, who measures the strike, and it's not too far away, and Thompson follows in. Alyssa Thompson suddenly finding herself in a rich vein of scoring form. Those first 16 games you see there didn't score, but was given the confidence to keep going and keep playing, and all of a sudden, confidence can be a wonderful thing. But one of the things as well that Becky Tweed was telling us about was that she's been in the film room a lot with Kristen Press, one of the great goal scorers in U.S. Women's National Team history, and talking about the moments of where to be and when to strike, and clearly some of those messages are getting across.
Yeah, film room and now out on the pitch as Kristen Press is now back healthy. She just hopes she doesn't pay for it here on this set piece.
The set piece taken short and whipped into the area. The chance is on, and it's volleyed in by B. Franklin. Her first career NWSL goal and a well-worked set piece, and this one should stand as Chicago on terms 10 minutes into stoppage time.
And it's well put together here by Swanson, and then Kuiko who plays the ball in. It's a nice clipped ball here, up and over Messiah Bright. There's a soft spot there. There's no defender that is standing there at the beginning when the ball is played. Hadicic, it's a little far for her to come off, and you can see she's just stuck in the middle. Can't decide what to do. B. Franklin goes inside of the foot, guides it into the near post, and Lauren Donaldson's going to be happy about it and a little bit above that.
Stoppage time is presented by Nationwide. We're in the minimum of 8 minutes and a chance for Vignola, and there's the goal! The winning goal for Sydney Leroux! Her 5th of the season, Angel City! Started 5 games last year due to various injuries, and has come back, and a big part of this team now has 5 goals on the campaign.
2-1 late in the game. You can see what it means to Leroux. Off the spin, guarded by Crystal Dunn. Marta. Angelina. Lofts in a service, and Katrin Berger punches away, and she misses on it, and the follow-through's in! Adriana! For Adriana, by the way, that's goal number 4 on the NWSL regular season. Adriana had 6 last year as the leading scorer for Orlando, but now there's so many different players that can find the back of the net. Talked about in the Open, this is a very balanced group, and this team narrowly missed out on the postseason because of goal difference last year. That will not be the reason that they miss out on the postseason this year. They have the best goal difference in the NWSL. It's +21. Well, proved to be a versatile player on this roster for Gotham. Played outside back for the club as well. Adriana. Banda calling for it. Adriana into the 18. Takes a shot. Adriana again!
And this is Summer Yates making a difference in the interior here. Gets her head up, great vision, executes this ball perfectly into the run of Adriana, who just goes inside, knows she's going to create some separation to the outside against Niswanger, and it's Haley McCutcheon who was offside but didn't interfere with the play. Adriana so decisive in the final third, and that was a key that Coach Hines talked about that was going to help this team be successful tonight against Gotham.
I don't think she's found her feet yet for the San Diego Wave.
Space for Rodman. That's bad news typically for opponents. Is Sar onside? She looked close, leaves her layoff short, but it winds up in the goal anyway. All eyes to the flag of the assistant referee.
It was a really good run. You can see Trinity Robbins picking up the ball. No one's getting anywhere close to her. Sar tries to play it across to Kwasi. Oh, it's so unfortunate, isn't it? Wesley tries to clear the ball and it hits into McNabb. So unfortunate. There's nothing that McNabb can do in that situation at all. Maybe the communication could have been better.
Service. Waiting, wanting, scored! Kristen McNabb puts it away for San Diego, and it is a goal that gives life to the Wave.
And McNabb ends up putting it in the back of the net. You can see here. And it falls straight to her. Initially, on the initial play, it fell to her. And then sometimes you need a little bit of luck, and I think she deserves that. Really good ball into the box. There's not much. Maybe Aubrey Kingsbury could have come through on the initial play when the ball bounced 3-4 yards in the 6-yard box. You'd hope your goalkeeper would come out and be a bit more commanding, because in the end, McNabb had a really easy chance.
Well, that is the second ball that McNabb has put over the goal line in this match. She'll like this one a lot better.